blue sheets spread on like no dread. Fake ones fear what she said. Realness living, keep it fed. ABChronicles, speak the truth and miracles. No fake can stand the test. She put those lies to rest. Scrolling through that viral feed, finding folks she gotta heed. Truth or thrill, she plants to see. Real life lessons, all you need. ABChronicles, speak the truth and miracles. No fake can stand the test. She put those lies to rest. She don't bend, she stands so tall. Realist blogger, hear the call. Influencer, shake and fall. But truth, it conquers all. ABChronicles, speak the truth and miracles. No fake can stand the test. She put those lies to rest. Scrolling through that viral feed, finding folks she gotta heed. Truth or thrill, she plants to see. Real life lessons, all you need. ABChronicles, speak the truth and miracles. No fake can stand the test. She put those lies to rest.
Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? It's a cold morning. I will tell you that. It is cold. It is freezing outside. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, it went down yesterday on Instagram. It went down. You hear me? And I was, trying to see if I should upload it or should I do a live and we just discuss it. But we're going to discuss it along the way. You're trying to recover from pneumonia, Lady K. I am so sorry. You need to take care of yourself. I got a good remedy for you, though. Let's see. You're going to take some water. You're going to split open some green tea bags, some red pepper flakes, some cayenne pepper, lemon juice, and some ginger root. You're going to boil it. And you're going to, put a towel over your head after it boils and, steam for like 15 minutes, like twice a day. Get all that stuff right out of you. Okay. It needs to be colder. No, it's fine right where it's at right now. But it went down on Instagram yesterday. It did. Now, Shamar's manager, whose name is Kayla, but she goes by Big K on Instagram. She tried to clock Celebrity Barber's tea. And it ended up that he was spilling all her tea. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and look into the live, both lives. The one that started the mess and the one that ended the mess. Okay, so let's go. Oh, you're very welcome, Lady K.
That barber name? Hold on. Cause I'm about to clock some T's. What's his name? J. Dot. Oh, DuBose. Okay, DuBose. 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 Hold on. This length? Yeah, whatever length it was. It's my outside. Yeah. How you doing? Good. Oh, what Boski do? Jazzy, go ahead and DuBose. DuBose. Oh shit. Jazzy, pin him on this shit. JDOBUS. I think that's how you spell DOBUSE.
How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Jazzy, put him am I spelling it right? What Boski do? I'm trying to get on this barber ads first. He blocked you. Go from another page and tag his ass.
You doing okay? Yeah, you see how pretty they are?
Boski posted y'all DM.
Yeah, you can
Oh, I don't give a fuck about him posting on DM. Like I told him, why are you in my DM? I don't fuck with you. So I'm trying to understand, why would you be in my DM? Boski charges stupid and posted on screenshot. I don't care what Boski posted. Boski sat there. Boski sat there and tried to DM me talking about a promoter wants to talk to me. No, I don't want to talk to nobody that deals with Boski. I don't want no clownery. Boski ain't nothing but a clown. Ain't nothing but a joke. Everything he do. He's still in that nasty ass apartment. He's in that nasty ass apartment. And him and them old ass man be making skits, fake fighting like they in WWE. They are a joke. They over there wrestling and fake fighting and shit. Down my face. Get the fuck out my face. I want this barber to come on here though. That's what I want. I want that motherfucking barber to come on here. So let's spot tease. Cause you were telling the truth.
What they got?
Cause you was telling the truth. That's why he got me. He blocked me up because he knew I was going to eat his ass up. Well, I did stand with Boski. Don't he still stay with Boski? Let him tell her his house been fixed now. I want that barber to come on here though. Everybody share the story to that barber right there that I got pinned. Y'all want some tea clock today? I'm about to clock some teas today. If y'all share this to him, get him on his live. Cause he tried me. Get that nigga on his live. They at home. Get the barber on the live. Or get Boski on the live. I'm gonna clock everybody tees today. Yeah. Fuck you hitting up Boski to hit up me for it. Don't ever hit up Boski to hit me up. You won't get nowhere. I do not fuck with Boski. He's a clown. Everything he do is clownery. They sit over there and fake fight, come up with fake skits and shit, wrestling like they WWE wrestlers and shit. The fuck?
Girl, what do you think a skit is? It's not real.
I'm back up on my bullshit. I can't wait till Shamar get off that plane.
I'm on lighter.
Huh?
It's on lighter.
Let me see that color on your phone. Jazzy, he blocked you. I can't wait till Shamar got off this plane so we can clock some teeth. Oh, the barber don't want to get on here, huh? Yeah. He don't want to get on here, huh? Yeah. Yeah. He don't want to get up on here, do he? Yeah, because he know how to clock teeth. He probably can't get on here because he probably not around. He probably not around Wi-Fi right now because his phone don't never be on. Now clock that. You can't pay a phone bill, but you want to call somebody broke. Clock messy dog teeth.
Hold up. Apparently, both y'all must be in the same boat because you got to steal some more money. Don't act like I didn't see that restocking fee from T-Mobile for that cheap-ass phone.
I ain't worried about Messy Dog. Messy Dog gonna have to deal with the police. That's what Messy Dog gonna have to deal with. That clout shit only get you so far.
Được 13 đồng được rồi.
I want that barber on this live. Get on the live, barber. Celebrity barber. Fuck you, celebrity barber, but you always broke. Oh, you see the barber too? Are you a barber? Do you be out here scamming people? Do you be charging people $200 to cut their hair out of state? Huh, Sino, the barber? Yes or no? Where is the barber at? No, I only charge 60 plus. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. This man tried to charge Shamar $100 to cut his hair in Georgia, and $200 if you go out of state, and we gotta provide everything else. He blocked us. Tell him to unblock and join. Yeah, tell him to unblock and join. Tell him to unblock and join. He blocked us. Tell him to unblock and join. This man was in LA with no money, broke. He only had $20 to his name to get him, what is it called? The chicken and waffle place down there that everybody goes to in LA. It's like a famous place. The barber is zesty. Yes, he's very zesty. He's very zesty. He's mad because Shamar fired him. He's very, very zesty. Yeah, Roscoe's. That's what it's called, Roscoe's. He couldn't get nothing. He could only buy something for $20. And then turned around and asked Shamar, can he borrow $20? Then we went to the weed dispensary, whatever that shit called. You know, I don't smoke or drink. We went to the weed dispensary. He ain't had no money. So he takes Shamar's car to buy weed. Smoking all Shamar weed. Then when we came back to Georgia, Shamar put his weed underneath in his bag underneath the plane. Shamar get home, he stole the weed. Let's clock teeth. Let's clock teeth. Come on, clock them. Your phone always off. You got to be around Wi-Fi to Texas. You and your girlfriend at TGI Friday eating off the same plate, a burger and fries. Yeah. So he was a barber at first.
Just pedicure.
He was a barber at first, but then he wanted to do security to make more money.
Chị
And
bất kỳ ơi.
he said his girlfriend
Bất kỳ
is
á.
an experienced financial advisor, and she wanted to help Shamar save money and pay his bills, but she was going to charge him $1,500 a month. You're trying to help him save money, but you're going to take $1,500 just to call him and say, hey, I need you to pay this bill, I need you to pay that bill. You're going to charge him $1,500. Let's clock T's around this motherfucker. Let's clock all the T's around it. We're going to try to say, we went to this little festival. Yes, $1,500 a month. Just to call him to say, hey, you need to pay this bill. And then let me ask anybody a question. Who got? Thank you. Let me ask this question. For anybody who have big bank. Messy Dog got people calling Shamar Property Management Office to tell them y'all use a CPN. We don't care. We didn't have to use no CPN. That's Shamar's very first apartment. Shamar don't got no credit. So Shamar instantly got approved with his own name. Everything that we did was legit. Tell him.
You not about to get your lollipop head ass up here and say that everything you did for the Shamar was legit concerning that apartment. Because Shamar don't have any credit. And you definitely don't have any credit with your 4 evictions and your repo. Okay? So, you know it's not legit. You even said that you told the apartment complex that Shamar is working for you and that's how he gets his income through you. That's what you said, Miss Gibbs. Ooh, I just hate a liar.
They be calling them police when they knock at his door for that goddamn warrant. Don't clock that. Tell Messy Dog clock that. We ain't finna be on here arguing with Messy Dog no more. We finna let the law handle him. We gonna let the law handle him. Yeah, he fucked up by posting somebody's address. When you post people's address, that's harassment.
But yet, you be telling people all the time to drop the addy. Or you would drop the addy and they can pull up to fight. Okay? You already know what type of trouble you're in. And we already know that Karate has an active warrant out of Fulton County. So just know that because the address has been dropped, you're scared. Something's going to be done, which it is. Okay? Because all these business addresses that you have, nobody else is going for it. Okay?
On a job. That clout ain't gonna get his ass far. He's gonna get his ass right behind them bars.
Hello, lên em ép chứ?
I told Shamar, nope, don't argue
Lên
with
em
him.
ép chứ?
We going
Money. When I looked at the bank statement, like I got screenshots of in my phone, you're literally that I told him I'm gonna take screenshots to make sure that hands down that I know for sure There was
Okay,
two
go ahead.
$700 purchases made on it, and there was a $500 purchase made to his account from the same restaurant that we just went to that you.
Okay, so this is the celebrity barber that that Shamar supposedly fired. Please pay attention to what he is saying, and also pay attention to how she's responding. Okay? Because everything about this whole situation is going to get clocked. Now, if you all remember, the last time Shamar went to LA and he came back and he got on Instagram and was begging his followers to send him $5 or $10 to help him. When we all knew that he had just left Louisiana from doing the video and he had left LA. He shouldn't have been broke. So just listen to what he is saying and see how she responds.
Act like you paid money hands down and he paid money. So I
Okay,
was
so
up there
hold on.
reconfirming the confusion hands down that he told me. He said, look, bro, let me make sure if I'm tripping and I ain't missing.
What just happened? Hold on, let me put him back up. Request back again. You were on the phone. I don't know what's going on. It's froze. It stayed that he said, well, let me end it and come back. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me add him back. Okay, there you go. Okay, my bad. I don't know what happened.
So
I finished telling your story so they can hear the end of it.
right. So anyways,
Yeah,
like
come on.
like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? Because me
personally,
personally,
go back. You saw his bank statement.
I saw
and
his
it
bank
had,
statement, you heard me,
okay,
and I proceeded to ask you the next day about it, you know what I'm saying? While we was at the room before we left to go back to Atlanta.
No, you didn't. You never asked me about it. You told me about it when he fired you. Go ahead.
I know you need to justify your point. I know you got to get your point across as his manager and
Just
shit.
go ahead,
But
finish your
listen, what I'm
story.
telling you is I was there. And I don't got no reason allowing you as no woman, you hear me? So what I'm telling you is,
you never told me at the airport.
When I asked you about it,
when did you ask me about it?
So what was the purpose of us calling the bank when we got back to Atlanta? Why did we get on the phone that night to call the bank?
Can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is why you told me. You told me about the situation because Shamar fired you. And when Shamar get off the plane, we're gonna add Shamar to the live. When Shamar fired you and I called you on my phone, you was like, yeah, you always be lying, you always be fake, you always be talking about people. Hold on, wait, no, it's not.
You know the crazy part about it is, Kay, we had this conversation before Shamar even
okay, listen, we can't
listen.
No, we didn't. Let's not have this conversation because Shamar is able to get on the phone because you gonna lie, baby.
Kay, you remember when you left him at the airport? You remember when you left him at the airport? You got in the car and you drove off and left him at the airport.
So let me ask you a question. Can I talk to you? Did we talk any time during the time of us going back to the airport? Yes or no?
You said, did we talk what?
Because I'm gonna add William to this locker. William,
I can't hear you. What you saying? Did we what?
When me, you, William, and Shamar, because you just said this, you told me at the airport, right? On the way to the airport, right?
No, I didn't say that. We talked about it in the hotel room, shorty. When we left, we're literally in the hotel room before that whole day when y'all
let me add William. Hold on. Let me add William. No, because I don't do live.
At the end of the day, you called Karate. That matter of fact, you the reason why all this shit happened because you called Karate and told Karate about me and Shamar going to the comedy show, and that's when all this shit started happening about between him and Karate.
You're a lie.
Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button for me, please. Listen, a lot of you have followed me on Instagram. So, you know, when I went live and said that the barber, that Karate was mad at Shamar because the barber and Shamar was in the hotel. And that when Shamar got back from LA to Atlanta, he was whooping on Shamar because Shamar was in the hotel room with this man. And all the while, she's been the cause of why Karate is whooping on Shamar.
Girl, you said it out your mouth to us, hands down. You said the only thing that you told Karate was that y'all went to the comedy show last night.
No, I told Karate that at the airport. You heard me on the phone with Karate.
I'm saying, but I'm telling you is, listen, are you here to lie? What I'm saying, what are you?
You're the one lying. Right now? Okay, hold on. Let me add words to the lie.
Are you telling me I didn't see
the bank statement? Hold on.
With the money missing?
Yeah, you did look at the bank statement, and you told me the time you and Shamar got arguing. It was not okay. So let me explain. This is what really happened. When we got to LA, or whatever the case might be, I told JD personally that we did not need him to do no security or barbering in LA. JD is the one that told me personally to go ahead and get his ticket because he still wanted to go to LA and take that out of his haircut. And I got text messages and I'm going to post them in a minute. So I got his plane ticket. When we got to LA, we went to the weed dispensary. Shamar did not have his ID to go inside of the weed dispensary. So JD went inside of the weed dispensary for Shamar. Took Shamar's car and got y'all weed. We got back.
I didn't even use Shamar's car. That's the crazy part. He cashed at me, so I
Cash App. Whatever happened, it was Shamar's money. So we went out that night. My dad came to pick us up, and we went out to the bar.
Wait, I just want him.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So you said Shamar bought my weed and his weed?
Yes.
That's cap. Okay, but okay.
It's not. So
Shamar couldn't get no weed because he didn't have no ID, sweetheart. So Shamar wouldn't have. Why would I be there? Hold on. Let me help justify your lie. Why would I go to a weed dispensary if I don't have money and I'm only depending on Shamar money, but Shamar don't have an ID to get into a weed dispensary?
You didn't have money to. Okay, fuck it. You pay for your weed. Here, we went out that night to the restaurant, to the bar. I was paying for the whole tab. Let's get that clear. The tab was $900.
You was paying for what whole tab?
So I wasn't paying for the whole restaurant tab?
Hell no. You said it yourself. You wasn't goddamn paying for that whole tab because you offered Shamar to have the 300. Hold on.
JD, let's not have this talk until Shamar's on the phone so we can have all sides. There's no point of us talking about it and Shamar's
even call me to justify fucking lies, hands down, when you know what you did.
Because you're lying. You're lying about everything, baby.
I'm a grown ass man that had JD before I even met y'all, shorty.
Okay,
hands down everything you try to do with your network. You try to steal my contacts with Big Sexy. You tried to literally come on.
I knew Big Sexy before I knew you, JD. I knew Big Sexy. What are you talking about?
So why Big Sexy wasn't pulling up to your 20B1s and why he pulled up when I called him? And
I never invited Big Sexy.
Thank you, JD, for getting Big Sexy here. Why didn't that happen? Like if you gonna lie, tell a lie exactly how it is.
Do you have Big Sexy number?
I talk to Big Sexy every week.
Can you call him right now while we're on live?
Why would I have? I'm not bringing my celebrity client. I'm not.
And also, we need to put this: is that Shamar knew Big Sexy before he even came in contact with her. Okay, so y'all just keep listening.
Listen, I'm not bringing my real celebrity clientele into some shit for some fake celebrity clientele shit.
JD, if we're going to talk, we're going to talk with receipts. If you have Big Sexy, or I could call Big Sexy. If you have Big Sexy number, can you call him or do you want me to call him?
It doesn't. Listen, my thing is we're justifying Shamar. We're not talking. What are we justifying about Big Sexy? We're not bringing my client. Another client, like I said, Big Sexy never fucked me over. Shamar did. So at the end of the day, you made it Shamar.
Just brung up Big Sexy, so I want to show them that you're a liar. Are you gonna call?
You said it yourself out your own mouth. I connected you with this fucking man.
No, okay, hold on, stay right there, okay? I'm about to call.
What are you talking about?
Stay right there.
You at the end of the day, Kay, you trying to build your network up so bad, you don't give a fuck who you fuck over. I literally just talked to the girl that you had me on the phone with that was supposed to be doing Shamar's hair, the stylist, and she telling me she did the same shit to me. She took all my ideas. She taking all my ideas from me, you know what I'm saying? Now she about to do this podcast. Now she about to do all these shows, and I gave her the ideas for this shit.
JD, the truth Big Sexy really right now. We about to call Big Sexy, and then when Shamar get off the flight, we gonna add Shamar to live. And they about to see.
No, she doesn't have any other clients. The only client that she has is Shamar.
See how much of a liar you is. Stay home. Let me see your phone cam.
Okay. Well, you got more to prove than I do, shorty. Like I said, like
I do.
I'm always gonna say.
Don't try to say
I'm
I got
coming,
much
Callie.
to prove now. Don't try to say I got much to prove now.
Shorty,
We about to call.
listen.
Hold on. Stay on the phone. Hold on. Let me get Big Sexy number out of here. Hold on.
Big Sexy, my client. I already know. Like literally, I just had this conversation. Yo. What up, gang? Park right here, Whoa. Park right here. That stick? Yeah. I got time today. You heard me. But I ain't about to do it sit here and play no back and forth line game to gain clarity for somebody else's brand. Like, you know what we talk. I don't even know why we sitting here playing like you don't even know the conversations that we done talked and done had. Like literally, you brought us in just to make validation for you, not for people talking about you taking some more money. That was the only reason why you wanted to bring us in.
I'm gonna pull it all up. We're gonna pull it all receipts. Okay. We're gonna touch base on everything.
Because it's all there. It's all there. I wish I had my phone charged so I could really let these people see this fucking statement. Like, and Shamar Big Sexy don't even fuck with you like that. Like, nigga would never send me the message. You heard me, before? So that's why I'm saying, like, it's two different levels here. We not even talking. It's two different levels here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in the same mental space, it's like, I ain't got no reason to lie on what you did and what you ain't.
Okay, just hold on. I like to pull receipts. I don't like doing all this.
Man, look, you call, like I said, you wanted me to jump on your line and entertain your live. You heard me? Like I told you, like, I'm here for it today, K. Because I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been going to goddamn leave you bring this shit to life.
Shut up. We talk to him too much talking. Yeah, he sent me voicemail because I'm using the people phone. I need a call. I'm trying to call. I can't call him from my phone because, hold on, let me try to call him.
So you're not taking his money? That's what you're telling me? You got your own money?
You know that, JD. I got
what I know. I'm saying I'm asking you specifically. I'm saying you talking about what I know. How do I know this?
I have text messages of you texting when you know I'm not taking that boy money. Stop all. Listen, if you want to be real about a whole bunch of shit, be real about a whole bunch.
Shorty, I don't. What I'm telling you is, I don't know a hole in the motherfucking paint in the wall. I know you call Karate.
Yeah, girl, I'm using.
I know Shamar went back to Atlanta. I know Shamar called me, said he don't want me to be his barber security no more. I know Shamar ain't paid me no money for no damn security that I did. You hear me?
JD,
nor the haircuts. You hear me? So I'm like, what are we talking about facts?
Before it got down to what you said, where he didn't pay you, try to lie and cap on me by talking about stealing money, talking about I only knew Big Sexy.
You still didn't validate hands on where the money went. So Shamar, Shamar, did he not have two $700 transactions taken out and a $500 transaction?
You didn't let me talk. Okay, so first and foremost, if anybody want to know about Big Sexy, you can go to my original page. You will see Big Sexy hosting my whole fucking reality show.
Okay, that's fine. But that's fine.
Wait. Before I know G, let's make that clear. When JD, Big Sexy, and Shamar went out to eat, Big Sexy said, "Oh, I didn't know that was your manager. I've been did business with her." Let's make that clear. And anybody who was a part of my Big Sexy live show will know that I knew Big Sexy way before you, sir.
That's fine. I'm not justifying that. I'm not, like I said, if that was the case, he would have pulled up to your 20B1, not through my contact. Because if I'm almost certain he pulled up when I called, like, yo, Big Sexy, come fuck with us because we had Shamar 20B1.
Listen, I never said he didn't pull up at 20. I never even booked Big Sexy for 20 versus 1.
You said you wanted to manage him. You said you wanted to manage Big.
No, I didn't. What I said.
So you didn't say you had Carisha and Big Sexy on the line, and they both wanted you as a manager for them.
Carisha the diva.
Girl, this come out your mouth. You said Shamar better fucking get in line because I got Big Sexy and I got fucking some girl named Carisha. I don't even know the bitch.
Hold on, pause.
I'm just telling you person that came out of your mouth.
Carisha, the Diva's manager, is my fucking cousin.
Shorty,
First and
so
foremost.
I could be saying the name wrong. I don't even know the girl. I'm just saying you said you had another female and you had Big Sexy that both wanted you to be their manager.
I never
correct?
said nothing about Big Sexy. What I said is you was talking.
Now you're capping. Like I said, let's have a real conversation.
Right? Did I let you
Let's have a real conversation though. You never said Big Sexy wanted you to manage him.
I'm about to hang up. If you want to continue talking,
that's
I'm
fine.
letting you talk.
You
so let me
wasting
talk.
my time anyway. I got money. Like I got hair to cut. I got money to get.
You're a lie about Big Sexy. Big Sexy. I never said Big Sexy.
Let's talk about the fact of why we got on the phone. Like literally, like you didn't call me about no Big Sexy. Why you changing the narrative to Big Sexy?
You changed it. You brought up Big Sexy.
Okay, regardless of the fact. Okay, let's get off of that. Let's get back to what we called it for.
Okay, so let's get
back. So
we
back at the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? With the money to be paid.
At the restaurant, everybody. The tab was $900 and something dollars. My dad, so it wasn't $900 something dollars.
It was over $1,000.
It wasn't. It was $980.
It was over $1,000. Okay, but go ahead. Let you talk.
Wait, I got the receipts because it was on my transaction.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna pull up all the receipts, y'all, so y'all can see after this. The whole ticket was $900 something. When my dad paid his, it went down to $700. After my dad paid for him and his wives. I told Shamar that I was going to pay for the tab because Shamar's phone was dead. And when Shamar got off the plane, we all asked Shamar too so he could tell his side. Anyway, so the tab was $780 one day at Roscoe. No, we didn't pay $1,000 Roscoe. I paid the whole tab at Roscoe because we couldn't do one payment and they all gave me their money. He gave me a $20 bill and William, and I'm going to put William on here too. William sent me his money, but that was at Roscoe. We talking about a whole nother club the day we got there. After the $700 something, when I swiped my card, it kept saying decline. I swiped it again, it said decline. Now, if anybody has a bank account knows that when you swipe your card to decline, it will still post as a pending transaction. So you will see the two transactions say 780, 780, and it will say pending.
No, it won't. No, it won't. A decline transaction is a decline transaction. It's not going to say pending. Okay? Who in the hell you sit here trying to fool? But it damn sure ain't us.
I'm using the people phone. I need a call. I'm trying to call. I can't call him from my phone. Because, hold on, let me try to call him. Whole bunch of transactions from that one fucking restaurant. So I guess that's the time that you and Shamar, he asked you about the bank statements and you screenshot it. Yeah. So you did not tell me, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie on you because at the end of the day, regardless of whatever you and Shamar went to, I still have fucked with you. But let's be honest, I did not talk to you and Shamar the whole time back home.
On the plane ride. I didn't even have a seat with y'all. I sat in the back of the plane. Y'all sat in the middle of the plane.
Listen, you just said you told me about the statement.
In the hotel. We had a whole day that we kicked it for us prior to going to the comedy club.
You did not tell me nothing about no bank statements. And let me tell you when you told me. You told me about the bank statement when we got home. And you called me because I didn't know what was going on. When Karante called me, you and Shamar was on the other side of the airport, right? And me and William was sitting right there. Karante called me and was like, hey, yo, is Shamar around you? And I said, no. And he hung up on me. He said, tell Shamar he could stay with me.
Where did you come out your mouth to tell? Wait, hold on. Where did you come out your mouth to tell us that you told Karante we went to the comedy club last night?
You heard me tell him on the phone. Hold on, wait. Because I want to get I need to get somebody on his phone.
No, what I'm asking you is if he hung up the phone, where did you bring in the part with like Shamar and JD went to the comedy club last night without me?
He called and said, is Shamar by you? I said no. That's when Shamar was walking over there. He said, tell Shamar he can stay with JD. Hung up. And I called him. Hold on, wait. I called him back. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That's when Shamar was walking over. He was like, Shamar just lied and told me he's over there with you. He's not over there. I said, well, Shamar's sitting in front of me right now. Shamar was like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. I said, Shamar, what the fuck y'all got going on? He was like, I don't know. I said, Karante, what is you talking about? He was like, nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Y'all got a lot of funny shit.
But we already know Karante was upset from the ghost account that showed us the message in the club?
No. Let me finish my story so I can go ahead and prove mine. So anyway, when he was on the phone, he said, me and you got some funny shit going on with Shamar. And tell Shamar that he could stay over here with us. And you heard me say, I don't got nothing funny going on. I went back.
You wasn't even in the mixed. That's what's so crazy because it was legitimate. The way it was brought to me was you said Karate said Shamar could go stay with JD.
Correct. He said that hung up. Hold on. You still going back. We going back. So when he said that, I called him. I said, what the fuck going on? He said, don't worry about it. You and JD got a lot of funny shit going on. Don't worry about it. I said, I don't got nothing funny going on. What I did was I went back to the hotel and JD and Shamar went to the comedy show. So I don't know what you talking about of us having some fun shit. He was like, nah, I ain't talking about you. I said, so who you talking about? He said, don't worry about it. And then he hung up. And you was sitting right, you walked your ass right over there.
This wasn't related to me. Though what I'm saying is, this is my first time hearing this. What you told me was, you said Karate asked, was Shamar sitting next to him, and you said only thing that you talked to Karate was about was where Shamar was last night, was where we was at the comedy club, and you didn't go.
Listen, you're mixing everything, which is such a lie.
Okay. Well, listen. At the end of the day, I don't even. What is that? What I'm asking you is, what is that? What is that?
He asked me where was Shamar at in the airport.
So why was hold on? But why was Karate mad in the first place?
From what Karate said is, Karate felt like you and him had something going on.
No. It wasn't. What did we see in the fucking club when we was in the club with William that I showed Shamar? Did I show you a screenshot of a comment? Of a ghost account talking about somebody was going to whoop that Karate was going to whoop Shamar's ass when he got back home. That never happened.
Right, but what I'm saying is the reason why
that's when the shit really started.
Okay, the reason what happened, I didn't know that Shamar even said that to you because mind you, Shamar left with you. I left both of y'all at the airport. My sister came to pick me up, right or wrong.
Shamar said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're jumping from the club to the airport now. I'm saying while we're in the club, did I not show Shamar a message that somebody left on my comment stating about Karate's mad, he's going to whoop Shamar's ass again
y'all in the
when
same
he gets
hotel
home.
Together. Huh? That's what was said. It was said
and
that
y'all all staying in one bedroom or y'all all staying in one hotel room.
I already said yes to that. But what I am saying to you is I never talked to you in the airport. You just tried to say earlier you told me in the hotel or the airport. I never talked to y'all when y'all went to that up if that was brought up.
All right, that's either here nor there.
The only conversation, it's not because you just try to lie on me. The only conversation that was brought up in the hotel, and we called every hairstylist, was the contract of how Shamar wanted to pay y'all or do promotion. That was the only thing we talked about. We never talked about, hold on. So, wait. We never talked about no bank statement. So let's clear that up because you try to make it seem like you told me about it. Now let me tell you.
I know I did for a fact. And you wasn't on the phone with him when I talked to you about it. I know for sure. So why'd you have an attitude with me in the airport? Tell me that then.
I didn't have an attitude with
none
of y'all.
You out your motherfucking mind. You ain't say a fucking word to me nor Shamar. Literally on the whole fucking plane ride, and then you left the boy at the fucking airport with me.
Hold on. I never talked to William. I didn't talk to Shamar, and I didn't talk to JD the whole airport.
Why you keep bringing up William? We not talking. William not in this shit.
Because you're trying to say I was mad at y'all.
No, you was. You literally, you blatantly said it out your own mouth. You said yes.
Everybody.
She left Shamar at the airport because she had an attitude. She fails to realize is that she works for Shamar. He don't work for her. So she left that boy at the airport because she had an attitude. Because the shit that she had going on in LA was coming out. Now, why are you spending damn near $1,000 at a club and you didn't have the money to pay for it? You done spend up all this boy's money flossing that he went home broke.
On here, it was 6 a.m. I'm not a morning person, and I was to my fucking self. Let's make that clear.
Well,
so
hey, when we got that's to the here airport, nor there. As a manager, I would never be so to myself to where I would leave my client at the airport. I would never be so to myself to where I leave my client that I left with that helped me get to where I'm at and leave him at the airport.
You're right. Okay, so listen, everybody. So let me finish my story. I never talked to none of them at the airport. When Karate called me on the bullshit, that made me mad because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. When we got on the airport, Shamar told me personally he did not want me to be his manager. So that's why Shamar got fucking left at the airport. So when Shamar said he didn't want me to manage him no more, while JD was sitting his ass way in the back and me and Shamar was sitting up there, Shamar told me he did not want me to be his manager. So I called my sister and I told her, can you come pick me up from the airport? She said, yeah. She picked me up and Shamar was with JD. Shamar got JD from what Shamar said when he got home. When Shamar got home, Shamar sent me a long paragraph saying he didn't want me to be his manager. He was going to send me back my money, of the money that he owed me that I sent him when we was down there, and don't talk to him no more.
Yeah, he was pissed because you left him at the airport.
No, I left him at the airport because he told me that I was not his
Shorty,
manager.
no, he didn't. That boy said literally, y'all didn't even say a word. He sat right there and said, she ain't said a word to me on the whole plane ride. So she gotta be pissed. And then when we went to when I went to the bathroom and you went on ahead and walked all the way ahead of us to go get your bag.
JD, can we be completely honest? Can we please be completely honest? Because we have discussed a lot of times.
Listen to me. How are you telling me to clarify something that y'all talked about sitting way in back of the plane?
But you're trying to say what Shamar told you when you know how Shamar is.
Shamar got off the plane and he was literally saying, when we're walking and you walking ahead of us, he was saying she ain't even say a word to me, so I know she mad.
JD, listen. At the end of the day, we know anyway.
No, we know. I'm saying the fact that I feel like you wanted to have this conversation. I'm like, let's have the conversation.
When we got onto the plane, Shamar told me he did not want me to be his manager because he thought that me and Karante was on the phone talking on some other shit for everybody that was there. So yes, I left Shamar ass at the airport and I went the fuck home and laid down.
And he was.
Oh, pump the brake. Now, you heard what she said, that Shamar did not want her to be his manager anymore because he felt that she was on the phone talking with Karante. This is the same scenario that she put in Shamar's ear when he was dealing with Seven. She did the exact same thing when it came to Seven so that Shamar can boot Seven and she'll take Seven's place. The only difference is that Seven got money. And this thing right here was homeless. Okay? So she did the exact thing that she accused Seven of doing, which caused Shamar to break his relationship with Seven.
Upset because I told him you was fucked up for doing it. I said, listen, I don't give a fuck if I was a manager. I said I would never leave my client hands down at no damn airport.
When I got home, JD called me and said, have you talked to Shamar? I told JD, I said, no, not since the airport when he told me that he fired me. He said, oh, that's funny because he just texted me and told me that I'm fired. I was like, what? I said, hold on, let me go down there and see what's going on. I walked my ass to Shamar's apartment. Shamar and Karante came outside.
Seven didn't only feed Shamar. She was paying for Shamar's extended stay, which was over $1,200 a month. She was buying Shamar wherever he wanted and was never asking him for a dime. She was the one that secured the Funny Marco interview. Seven did that, not this thing here. When this lollipop head asshole sat there and saw how much money that Funny Marco paid Shamar, and that Seven didn't even ask for a dime of it, she swooped right on in and was playing Shamar. She's a scammer. Okay.
I said, Shamar, what the hell going on? I said, you fired JD too? He was like, I said, what happened? Karante said, I'll tell you what happened. I don't fuck with and I don't want him around. I said, well, JD, and you heard me. And I said, well, JD's on the phone. You started talking to Shamar.
This is
Shamar
all
was like,
new to me. I'm letting you run in it. Go ahead.
what's new? Okay, so what happened when you called?
Karante say a bitch ass thing. I chunked him on the phone, even in the motherfucking car. And when we was in the lift, goddamn, we was coming down. I told him hands down, like, nigga, I don't do no gay shit, nigga. Y'all niggas the only one fucking each other on that whoop-de-whoop shit. So whatever the fuck you mad about, my nigga, you could miss me with that bullshit. I literally had this conversation with the nigga, and he didn't want to fucking talk on the phone, whoop-de-whoop-whoop, so he hung the fucking phone up. He said, I'm going to see Shamar when Shamar get home. That's the last conversation I had with the boy.
Right, so here or there, Karante was saying something in the background. Shamar got the phone and started talking to you. Shamar started explaining, like, I just don't want you around. I just want you to come get your stuff. And I'm looking like, where did all this come from when y'all would just pile in? But then we already knew what it came from because clearly Karante thought that you and Shamar had some shit going on, which would never fucking happen. So let's get that clear. So then you said, Shamar, you always lying.
But girl, you caused it though. You called Karante and told Karante that Shamar was at that comedy show with JD. You see how this heifer like to throw rocks and hide her hands?
You supposed to be my friend. I'm your friend. I'm always there for you. Mm-hmm. And you do the same thing. The same thing you did to me, you did to Kayla. And that's when I looked at Shamar like, what the fuck you do? And that's when you told me, you was like, you were just saying Kayla stole your money and had me outside looking at your bank statements, asking me, asking me, is you tripping or are you not tripping? I was like, stealing money? I was like, Shamar, you said I was stealing your money. And that's when you told me that Shamar said I had his car. You said, Shamar told me I had his car tied to a lift or some shit while I was getting rides. And I said, your car? So then that's when you said, yeah, look at his statements. So when I pulled up his statements, the transaction that you said you screenshotted was not on there. So I was trying to figure out what you was talking about. So that's when you said you screenshotted the transactions at the restaurant.
Yeah, the two $700 charges and the one $500.
Listen, hold on. When me, Karante, and Shamar was outside, you remember it was not showing.
We talked about, you see, and that's the thing about it. You're telling me you didn't see something, but to my clarity, we had the forward. But I'm saying, why did we call why did we call the bank? Just answer this one question. Why did we call the bank?
Finished. That's why I said let's keep forward.
And the bank even said it themselves that's capped. That there's no way in hell that a bank statement, if it declines, it will not say processing. Like, that don't even sound accurate at all.
Can I finish talking? Okay.
Let's run it.
So when I asked Shamar, can he pull up his bank statement for me? And I looked at it. I said, Shamar, where is the transaction that he talking about? You was like, Shamar, show her. Because I even screenshotted and sent it to your girlfriend, remember?
Cool.
And I was like, well, where is that, Shamar? And then the only one that was on there was the one for $500 and something. So then I was like, okay, well, since y'all felt like
you didn't even say
my bad. Hold on, wait.
You didn't say that. You said you see the transactions,
which was
you saying processing.
It was, I
didn't say nothing about
it was only the
$500. That's cap.
Yes, it was. It was a $500 one.
Not say nothing about it just being $500, Shorty. You said I can see. I can see the charges on there.
Trying to beat around the bush to make it. Listen, it was only one. At the end of the day, it was only one transaction from that club. It was for $500 something, and when Shamar gets on the phone, I'm sure Shamar will tell his side because you know how Shamar
everybody in the world believes Shamar.
The one transaction was $5. You said what?
Because everybody in the world believes Shamar.
Oh, but you just believed him when you just.
What are you?
Y'all see?
What are you talking about?
Let's eat it up. Anyway, fuck it. Let's keep going.
If you want to eat it up, I'm gonna tell you why you so. Let me hold on. Let me tell you why you want. If you really want to eat it up, let me tell you why you so blood tied in, Shorty.
Okay.
So Karate is the type of nigga, hands down, gonna make Shamar do any motherfucking thing, hands down.
Okay.
Anything Karate says, Shamar gonna do. The only hold on. The only reason why you in the bed so tight is because you buy Karate drugs.
I buy his drugs.
I don't got the text message in my phone asking you if you just went to go pick up some ice for Karate, and you said yeah.
Just because I take him to go get anything does not mean I buy him.
Did you or did you not? I mean, you said you jumping back like you didn't have me drive and go pick up nothing for Karate.
Let's make this clear because now he's trying to use some shit.
I'm saying I was there. I was there.
Answer your question. Can I answer your question?
I drove all the way down to New Orleans with the shit in the car. Well, I mean, I'm saying like you talking about I was there.
Yes,
and I was mad as fuck at you about the shit.
Can I talk? Yes or no?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I don't buy nobody shit. Now I am. Hold on, wait. I am Who I buy?
Who you do you want me to get into specifics?
Yes.
Oh,
what do I buy?
You go to your nigga and go buy ice for fucking karate to get him high.
I don't buy shit. What I do.
Well, no. You're right. Shamar buys it because it comes out of Shamar. It comes out of Shamar's pocket.
Baby, listen. So this is why Shamar is broke. Everybody is getting money from Shamar, and Shamar don't have anything. Now we already know that Shamar is the paymaster for karate. We already know that. Okay? If he could, Shamar would buy anything in the world for that man. But to hear that his manager is going to her boyfriend to provide meth, they call it ice, for karate says a lot. So not only is karate getting money, she's getting money, and her boyfriend is getting the money. But yet Shamar is on the floor on an air mattress in his apartment.
Into karate's hands to you.
To lie and say I buy shit. I don't buy
well,
shit.
You're a third party for karate drugs. So that's why.
Let's stop the lies. So what happens is I drive Shamar wherever he needs to go.
Oh.
So when Shamar needs to, whatever Shamar Karate needs to do, I drive them. I don't buy shit.
So
I don't pawn.
Shamar Karate don't even know your nigga to be acquainted with him like that. So that's how I know you cap. So you mean to tell me you drive Karate to your nigga for Karate to go up and go do business with your nigga? That's what you telling me.
Business with who, nigga?
You telling me you didn't get out the car that night and go fucking before we got on the road to go to New Orleans, shorty. You telling me you didn't get out the car to go see your nigga to go get some drugs?
Can I talk? How did I meet the nigga?
What you mean? Me who nigga?
How did I meet him?
Me who?
The nigga you saying that I talked to.
It's some nigga you obsessed over. I don't know about your personal relationship. I know you was obsessed over the nigga.
So this is what I'm saying.
I know that much. I know you told me multiple times you done went over there and copped some motherfucking drugs for fucking karate ass for him.
I told you that.
Yeah, I swear
to
Lord Jesus right now. How else was he getting the shit?
I told you I went over there multiple times.
How else is he getting the shit?
Getting what?
His fucking drugs, the motherfucking ice.
You just said Karate know him because of me.
I didn't say a bitch ass thing. You said the shit. I said you fucking gave me your address. Told me to fucking drive to a fucking address.
This is what you
I wish my shit was turned on right now. Because I was literally, girl, like, what are you talking about? So you specifically telling me, hold on. You specifically sitting here telling me that I didn't text you and ask you before you got in the car, before we went to New Orleans. I said, are you copping ice for this nigga? And you said, yes.
Baby, I'm not denying nothing about
all right, so what the fuck are we talking about then? Stop trying to play me for stupid. Like,
what I did will say is you're trying to reflect, you're trying to bring in the drugs, other people. You sound like the police for one.
I don't give a fuck what I sound. You called me on your fucking live to try and clock T, shorty. Either you doing the shit or you not doing it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it. So I ain't got to be in jeopardy. I cut hair. I do everything I say I do. Now, what the fuck you claim to do, that's on you. I don't give a fuck what I sound like. Niggas know I ain't no fucking police, baby. You ain't got to worry about that.
Listen, y'all. This is what the story was supposed to have been about, because he want to bring in
let's make the story about what
he
you want to
bring in big sexy. He want to bring in some fucking ice. He want to bring in somebody being a drug dealer. He want to bring in all this other shit. But the moral of the story is why he got fired. And then he want to sit here and try to say that I'm using Shamar and Shamar pay for my
Can you validate how you're not using Shamar? Okay, if you don't mind.
Let's validate it. Okay, boom. You knew Shamar before me, right?
Yep.
Okay, you say you saw Shamar walking down the street with a snotty nose.
Sure.
And what did you do for Shamar when he was walking down the street with a snotty nose?
I gave him a ride to where he had to go to his apartment or whoever fucking apartment he was staying in.
So the only thing you did was give him a ride.
Offered to give him so he could get some free haircuts and come to the shop and get his haircut.
Okay.
Yep,
and then you said, hold on. And then you said he was on live one day crying, saying that he needs some money.
He needs some money. That was pretty common. Everybody knows Shamar. Yep.
Come on. You want me to ask you? Come on. When your friend was on the live crying, saying he need money, what did you do?
What you mean? What did I do?
Send him any money to help him.
Girl, what you mean? I gave this nigga over 10 to 12 fucking free haircuts. What the fuck is you talking? So you're telling me just because I didn't donate to his fucking charity, I wasn't his friend, shorty?
You want me to?
I'm telling you. I'm asking you to verify your question.
Okay.
You're saying because I didn't specifically
Just a yes or
donate
no
money
question.
to his cause.
Did you give Shamar any money when he sat on them lives crying?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I didn't.
So let's make this clear. Since, and this for the world, and I wasn't finna even say none of this until the documentary drop in 2 weeks, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I met Shamar at not Super 8. I'm sorry, at Extended Stay on Smyrna, Georgia. My sister saw Shamar sitting outside when I was out there. I said, "Is that Shamar?" She said, "Yeah." Now, mind you, I already knew who not Tommy, LaShawn was. I said, "Go tell Shamar to come here." Shamar went over there and started talking to us. He started telling us how he was staying in a hotel over there. His nigga was in jail. He just bonded his nigga out.
Was this before?
I said,
hold on. Was this? I'm saying, were you staying at the hotel with him, or were you not at the hotel with him?
Me and my sister was at the hotel when we saw Shamar. Didn't I just said that?
No. But I'm saying you said y'all was living at the hotel together, and that's how y'all met. You met Shamar at the hotel.
Shamar has his own hotel room.
I didn't say y'all was in the same room. You said we were staying at the same hotel when I first met Shamar. Okay, all right. That's all I'm asking.
I was there.
That's all I'm asking.
I just said that. I was at the Extended Stay
just
for
clarifying.
8 weeks.
Fine, go ahead.
When I met Shamar. So listen, let's pause this. So when me and Shamar started hanging out for 1 week, I moved into my apartment. Shamar was still at that hotel. I said, "Shamar, where is your auntie at? Can you stay at her house so you can save money? I know I can help you get an apartment because I have a business. I can use my business." This is when Shamar started telling me how his manager was using him. He wasn't getting no money. He wasn't getting this and blah, and etc. Right? So then what happened was Shamar stayed with me until for him to save up all his money.
I don't know. I wasn't
you
there.
Gonna stop right there for a minute to the whole line. Listen. She's lying. Okay? She's lying. Okay, let's go ahead and try to piece it all together. Yes, she met Shamar at the hotel where her and her 4 chaps were staying. The auntie that she's talking about is 7. Okay, we call Auntie 7. 7 ended up paying Shamar at an extended stay, which was over $1,200 a month. Okay. Now she talking about, she had an apartment. No, she did not. After she broke up, Shamar and 7, after she came in between those two, Shamar, Karate, Kayla, and her 4 kids were in one hotel room for a week. During this time, this is after he secured the Funny Marco interview, so he had his money. 7 didn't take his money. Shamar had all his money. So they were piled up in that hotel room together. Now, at this time, she's out here renting cars. Okay? She doesn't have a car of her own. She's renting. She ended up getting an Airbnb in Midtown and tried to get on live claiming it was her house when it wasn't. Then that's when, after that, Shamar moved into the apartment. Now, you all know that Shamar showed the screenshot of the apartment complex saying that, he's able to move in. But see, it wasn't in Shamar's name. It's in her name. Now, she does have an alias where she spells her name with a K and not a C. She just started this business in January of this year. Okay? So all this about her having a house and apartment is a lie because she was living in the hotel with her kids. She used Shamar as a come up. All right?
About what? You don't know about Shamar?
I'm talking about as far as when y'all living situation. I can't speak on that.
Shamar stayed with me for a whole 2 weeks to save up his money. I did his application. I went down there. I did everything for Shamar. Shamar got improved the very next fucking day. but Shamar could not move on the first. This is when Messy Dog was trying to say Shamar didn't get approved for his apartment. I screenshotted it and sent it to Messy Dog. He was like, oh, anybody can do that. Bozzy. Okay, well, y'all wait on it. Boom. So when Shamar got approved for his apartment, mind you, I was still at the hotel because my baby father had put me out of the house on Adamsville, whatever the case might be, because of the situation we had going on. So I end up getting an apartment out. After Shamar moved in, I end up getting an apartment out where Shamar lived at. I told Shamar, I said, Shamar, I got a lot of connects. I can help you elevate to the fucking top if you want to go to the top. Shamar didn't want no manager. I said, Shamar, I could take your life to a whole nother level. All I got is influencers. You do your big one, you be the face, and I'll book you. I've reached out to all.
No. You use Shamar to elevate your life. You use Shamar to get up out that motel. You and your chaps are in Shamar's apartment all the time. If you had your own place, why is it that every time Shamar goes live, it's them loud, bad chaps in the background making all that noise? We're going to get into that after this, though.
My YouTuber influencers, and ever since then, Shamar been on every fucking screen or whatever the case might be from doing the YouTube. Y'all, everybody who be on this live always be saying, oh, somebody using Shamar, oh, this and that, but ain't none of your elevators.
Yo, they clocking her.
I just don't understand, because at the end of the day, it's like you're talking about what I gave to him and what I didn't give to him. If anything, I gave Shamar. My haircuts ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I didn't have to even, like I said, you wasn't even in the picture. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, we already had this conversation. I already said anybody's work's not free. That's the reason why you was already. So
hold on. So I'm glad you said that. I'm literally glad you said that. So why? Hold on. Why sit down? Hold on. Why sit down? Remember that conversation we had in LA? I got a real valid point right now, right? So why would you be wanting to build a team of makeup artists, barbers, stylists? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to build a team of all these people, but tell them they can only pick one option? They can either take promo or they can take money for the service. I think hands down, I think that's wrong already, because at the end of the day, you should pay people and let them get promo.
Okay, hold on.
So for you to be putting people in a position to be like, either you can only take promo or you can take the money. That don't sit right with me already as an artist, because it's like, it don't take the number 15 seconds to shoot some promo. But you gonna tell somebody that got kids, that got bills, that got responsibilities to pay, you know what I'm saying? You want them to pick a choice between do a free service or get paid for the service. That's absurd.
Okay, so this is what I told everybody. I formed a whole team for Shamar, for everybody that knows. He had a barber, he had a makeup artist, he had a hairstylist, and I the one who gets him dressed. This is what I told everybody. I said,
you said the one that gets him dressed?
Yes, I'm the one that was dressed.
But we was gonna hire a stylist, right? That we was gonna fuck with bringing on a stylist and shit, right?
Can I finish talking?
Oh, okay.
With all of that put together, I had a meeting with everybody to say, hey, if y'all want Shamar to come out of his pocket to pay y'all cannot expect for him to promote y'all. You were the only one that got offended.
I want the money.
Right. Hold on. No, you're the only one that got offended, because the first thing you said was you know Shamar before everybody. So
why would I get offended though if I'm already on contract to get paid? No, I don't have to have this conversation if I'm already locked in paperwork. You had said it out your mouth. You verbally expressed the contract, and I physically signed the contract with Shamar.
Listen,
I don't have nothing to argue about.
Okay. So did you or did you not get
No. I got offended. I got offended because how you was doing those girls. Yes, I did get offended. I got offended because hands down, you put people that hold on. You put people that's artists in a position, hands down, to either work for free, because knowing hands down anything you post to Shamar, it ain't gonna get you no damn clients. Okay, and just like the lady told you in that room, she said, "Oh, Shamar don't bring no clients to me. I get likes and shit, but I don't get no real clients."
Okay, hold on.
So you told her, she said, either you could take the money.
And I've said this, that every time Shamar wants a service, he expects for them to do it free in exchange for promo. And he doesn't even do any good promo. Didn't I tell y'all that these people are not getting new clients because it's Shamar? They're not. People are tired of doing free services and just getting promo, and they're not getting a return as far as new clients. They want their money. And just because you, Kayla, got your sister, cousin, whoever she is to you to do Shamar's hair for free, that doesn't slide for everybody else. Okay?
Or you can take the free promo.
Okay, hold on.
So I'm
Hold on.
just trying to get understanding. We're
gonna get all the understandings today.
Huh? Oh yeah, I can only imagine. You hear me?
Hold on.
I just don't get understanding because I'm like, look, with the shit I was confused about, I was saying, well, damn, how all of a sudden he go home to y'all and then hit me up talking about something. Yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, my nigga, we ain't fucking with JD no more. But Kay, you just did it to her. I just literally just talked to the girl that you had on the phone with us at the meeting in LA, and she told me you took her ideas. You hands down kicked her out the text messaging groups. You don't even hit her up no more. She been trying to blow y'all phone up, literally.
Who did we go to LA with?
We was one of the stylists that was on the phone call that we just talking about. Remember the girl that kept asking you all the questions, kept asking you like, well, listen, if I take the promo, and she kept questioning you about the shit you kept getting frustrated about, her. She said it's crazy because Kate did the same. Kate just did the same shit to me.
Wait, she said I did what to her? I just want to hear.
You literally ghosted her. You took her ideas about your podcast and the documentary. I know you took the documentary idea. I know that I ain't even gonna bring that up because I already know you didn't have that at all.
Did I get the documentary from her or I got it from your girlfriend?
You got it from Tamisha.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to understand the
But
podcast.
hold on. Back to this girl though. But in the same sense that she was like, yo, I find it crazy how, you know what I'm saying, she had us pull up, go to these meetings or calling us for meetings or whatever, but then all of a sudden, now she want to sit up there and kick me out the group chat. Now all of a sudden she's doing exactly, matter of fact, she said something about a hell date or some shit like that. Shorty didn't even know what hell date was. Said I had to send her information on what it was. Now all of a sudden she doing a hell. So I said I find it crazy how you coming around people and shit, and all of a sudden you got all these marvelous ideas now.
So where do you see? Hold on, where do you see me promoting a hell date at?
Shorty, I don't do whatever the fucking the name of the concept. You heard me? I don't even know the shit that you're doing. The look-alike shit.
Yeah, that's a lie that you coming up with. Listen, let me tell you something.
Man, look, hold on, man. Wait, Shorty, man, if you in this live, Shorty, man, join in here right now.
Yeah, please do.
Cause I know for sure, you heard me. I ain't got no reason to lie on nobody's name. That's what I don't.
Half of the stuff he is saying is true, and half of the stuff he said is a lie. Now, one thing he did say is his girlfriend Tanisha did advise me. She was like, I feel like you should do a documentary for Shamar because nobody really knows his story. I said I think it's a good idea. Everybody do a documentary. I don't think that was me.
It was.
Shamar hasn't really done anything to need a documentary. Okay? Talk about don't nobody know his story. We know his story. His story is all over YouTube. Okay? Shamar don't need no documentary. Hell, Shamar can't even recall his own life. Okay? So y'all gonna do that for nothing. Shamar is only 27 years old. What he need a documentary for? He ain't done nothing yet. Right, damn.
The case, you didn't have the idea, Shorty. What are you talking about? Either you had the idea or you didn't have the idea. But now all of a sudden you're running with the concept now because it seems like a great idea.
Everything on social media is replicated. Thank you. So when she told me I should do a documentary for Shamar, this was something that she came up with. Yeah, she the one that told me to do it, and I said, oh yeah, I think that we should do that. Now the hell date shit, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Let's make that clear. Whoever said some crazy shit or somebody really told him some shit about a hell date is a lie or a cat or he's lying or whatever the case might be. But yes, his girlfriend did say I should do a documentary on Shamar. Now, for 2 hours, I'm in home. we know his story. Kay don't know his story. I mean, I really don't know his story. I'm from Delaware, but anyway, so okay, so anyway, so that, yes, I did get from his girlfriend. I don't have to sit here and lie. But a date of hell, who the fuck sits and do a date of hell? And I don't care who the fuck y'all believe. At the end of the day, he didn't quit because he didn't get paid. We already know Shamar's story. I am in tears, not a documentary. Okay, well, Shamar's on the documentary, so make sure y'all stay the fuck tuned. Anyway, with that being said, yes, she did say that he should do a documentary, and I felt like, oh wait, you from Delaware? I live here. Yeah, I'm from Delaware. My niggas, they everywhere. More of the story, the reason why I don't be caring about what y'all say is because it was 1,000 of motherfuckers in Shamar life. Thousands. Let's make that clear. There's a lot of people that was his friends. There's a lot of people that was around him. And whether I was capping or laying or sleeping, cabin, sleeping or laying in a hotel for 2 weeks, bitch, I was able to get me out of my situation. I was able to get him out of his situation in 2 motherfucking weeks. Clock it. Let's make that clear. Y'all motherfuckers.
First of all, it didn't take 2 weeks because you came online and you told everybody that he was going to move into his apartment July 1st. July 1st came and went. Okay? You said he was approved, but he couldn't move in on the 1st. So it wasn't no 2 weeks. And you right here, you are confirming that you used Shamar for a come up to help you get out of your situation. Now, you were in that hotel a whole lot longer than some 2 weeks. Your last eviction was in 2023. Your car repo was in 2023. You saw Shamar as what you call him a money sign. You saw what he was doing and who he was dealing with, and you decided to slide your way in. Okay.
And sit here knowing Shamar for years after years after years after years and have not able to elevate him to the motherfucking life he at. And what's so mind blowing is y'all be so mad that he don't be on here begging no more. Y'all be so mad that he don't be on here arguing and fussing with y'all no more.
Oh, shut up. Move. Okay, because he was just begging a week ago. Okay? He was just begging a week ago. And as far as you elevating Shamar, everybody, you just want a pat on the back because what you're doing for Shamar. It's all a smoke screen. You're keeping Shamar booked. You're keeping him busy to keep him from looking at the bullshit that you're doing by taking his money. You're a scammer. Anybody that has to make up a fictitious business in order to get a PPP loan and still get evicted after receiving over $20,000, you don't need to manage nobody's money. Shamar has an apartment that he can't even have peace in because you have all 4 of your kids over there all the time. And it's giving you don't have your own apartment. It's giving that you're staying there. How many times has Shamar's followers asked for him to put up an Amazon wish list? Huh? He's been in that apartment for what, 2 going on 3 months now, and he has not yet done an apartment tour because the boy has no furniture. All of this money he has been making doing these 20 verses, doing podcasts, doing these shows. He doesn't have a dime. He doesn't even have a bed. He is sleeping on an air mattress in his living room. But yet everybody, your kids, your family members, your boyfriend is benefiting off Shamar. I don't give a shit about you elevating him. He ain't too much elevated because he's still broke. You're dumb. You don't know anything about business. You're a scammer. You want to keep Shamar isolated so that he has no one to talk to about you. That's why you're always in his lives. And I noticed yesterday, he ignored you while you were in his lives. He ignored you because he's out there in LA having a grand old time without you being over his back. I understand it's hard to make, have sympathy for someone who keep making, stupid decisions. I understand that. But the thing is, Shamar is catching on that she's stealing his money. There's no way Shamar should be broke. There's no way. And I'm going to show you what the barber had posted as far as the transaction that happened out in LA. And what I want you all to do is a video. So he got some graphics going on. But pay attention to his balance. Okay? Pay attention to his bank balance. Okay? And for Shamar to come back broke. And the thing of it is, they weren't even in LA for a long length of time. They was only out there for a day or so, or maybe 2 days. But pay attention to his bank balance, okay? Okay. Now I'm going to try to play it again and pause it so that you all can see the bank balance. Okay. Yes, LaShawn was telling the truth. Yeah, he was telling the truth about her. Yeah, he was. So, Shamar's bank balance. Now you see, she was talking about something about happened with Shamar's phone. Now you see, they had a T-Mobile purchase for $750. Okay. And then they had another T-Mobile purchase for $519. Now at that time, his purchase was his balance was $1,640.52. But then you saw another Zelle transaction for $519.42. Okay. And it's processing. So which made his balance go down to $1,121.10. Shamar had over $2,000 in his account when he went out to LA, and he came back with nothing. Okay? He came back broke because you're at a club and your tab is over $1,000. Shamar should not be broke. So for all these content creators that's been working with Shamar, whether it's Woody, Charleston White, Big Sexy, Glorilla, whoever, all these 20 verses, these podcasts, these shows that Shamar has been doing that you all have been paying him for, he is broke because his manager is stealing from him. She's taking his money. She's even using his money to get her hair and nails done. Shamar is taking care of everybody but him. Why he hasn't reported her to the cops? Because he's scared of her. Okay? But it's not going to be long, because let me tell you something right now. The IRS is on her ass. Fulton County DSS is on her ass. And Social Security Administration is on her ass. Because not only she's scamming Shamar, she's also scamming other disabled people in the Atlanta area by being over their Social Security checks, and they're not getting their money from her. She's supposed to be taking care of, I think, several disabled people, disabled adults, I'm going to put it like that. And she is over their money, and they're not getting their money. I forgot what he went to LA for. I think he did a show or something. And also, Shamar does have an ID. I think at the time that they went to the dispensary, he didn't. I guess he left his ID at the hotel, but he does have an ID. He should have used that money and did advance payments on his rent. Exactly. She get paid for that. Also, no, if you're an SSI payee, you do not get paid for that. You do not get paid for that. You feel like her and Karate are in on something and he don't know about it. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't give a shit, because you know why? Because Karate, he's wanted. Okay? And Fulton County, DCS, they about to snatch his ass up. They about to snatch his ass. Okay? And he's going to be doing some time. Okay? He's going to be doing some time. You hear me? Yeah. So he hasn't answered for his felony charges in DeKalb County. He has answered to his felony charges in Fulton County. But since Karate has not checked in with his probation officer, they issued a warrant for his arrest. So since he violated probation, he's going to have to do the time that he was originally sentenced, okay, which was 10 years. Okay? And not only that, he also has to answer for the felony charges in Fulton County. So once he finished his sentence for Fulton County, he's going to have to do more time for DeKalb County. Okay. You saw where Social Security Administration is looking at SSI payees. Yeah, and they're looking at her ass too. Directly at her ass. See, and it has nothing to do about Messy Doll exposing the address. It's the fact that she's out here doing bullshit and she does not want to get caught up. Will Shamar be in trouble for harboring a felon? If he get caught there, he will. If he get caught, yeah, he will. Exactly, Lanice. Exactly. But she don't care, because as long as she's getting the money, she's keeping Karate high. So she's keeping Karate high and docile while she's up there, taking advantage of Shamar. Because if you notice, every time you look up and he's on live, he's with her. It don't matter what, she got going on. She always have to have Shamar there with her. He messaged me last week or week before asking for money. I kept all the messages because he's done promo for me before. Oh, really? No, you don't get paid to be a payee. Okay, I've been a payee over a few folks, and you don't get paid for it. The only way you're gonna get paid for it, you're gonna sit there and take that money from them people. You don't get paid for that. Nope. You're supposed to make sure their bills are paid, they get their necessities and everything else. And that money, whatever is spent out of that money, is supposed to be put up. Because at the end of the year, you're supposed to report to Social Security Administration how much money they have saved and what you have used that money for throughout the year. You have to do that every year. I don't know if she's Karate cousin, sister, what I don't know what she is to Karate. But the fact that she's comfortable enough to have her kids around Karate and he's doing the things that he's doing, it says a lot. Yeah. Okay. This girl, she have all these businesses. Okay. 3 are currently active, and there were 2 that she had. One was a construction company, which I don't even understand what the hell you need a construction company for. Like, what? But she wanted to be, Kayla J. Blige yesterday and wanted to, tell her story since Messy Doll exposed her charges for murder with malice. Okay. That she caught back in 2021. All right. So let's see if we can look at that real quick. Let's see here.
My stuff. You don't know about my stuff. You don't know about my stuff.
So I'm not going to, play the music or whatever, but basically, she's showing screenshots of, what she did as far as other businesses and everything. So her caption says, my life is no secret and I never want it to be. That's why I tell my story. Before my incident, I had it all from my shelter to my car rental business to my work from home call agency to my laundry services and to my Amazon seller business. Let me tell you something right now. Okay? I'm going to tell you something about that. She had a business. Let me see if she's going to put it up here. She had a business that she formed, I guess, for her 3 older boys, the 3 Love Boys Foundation. Okay, the 3 Love Boys Foundation is where a young lady was supposed to get help from her. Okay, they're supposed to get help from her, but Kayla decided to steal the woman's personal information and use it. So I don't care about you having all these businesses. It's the fact that you've been scamming people. And what shelter are you talking about? What car rental place are you talking about? Because none of the businesses that's under your name hasn't done anything with car rental or a shelter. You know what it takes to run a shelter? It takes a whole lot. And you don't have a whole lot. So Karate probably staying at a family member's place right now while the block is hot. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Because if he was, because he's using his family addresses, but he's not there. So no, he's not going there. That'll be the first place they would check, is the family house. Okay. But all in all, Kayla Shanique Lynn Gibbs, aka Shamar's manager, listen, she's a liar, she's a scammer, and she damn sure is a thief. Shamar don't have nothing to his damn name, okay? He don't have no furniture in that apartment. He's sleeping on the floor. He come back from these bookings broke, okay? And it's sad as it is. But everybody want to give her a pat on the back like she's doing so good because, he's doing music videos, he's doing video shoots, and he doing 20 verses. He doing all this collaboration, okay? But he don't have nothing to show for it. He doesn't have a dime, okay? Right, Cajun, how you going to run a shelter and you need shelter? Exactly. Where's rich auntie at? Minding her business. Minding her business. Okay? Doing grown woman shit. That's what you're supposed to damn do. I understand that he was better than he has before. But like I said, look, I've said it time and time again. Anybody that comes in contact with Shamar and they start doing for Shamar, they have an ulterior motive. Okay? Now, 7, she really didn't have an ulterior motive because she was paying for everything. Okay? She had him, she was dropping stacks on Shamar a week. Okay? But it's this child right here that came in and saw opportunity because look, we're not gonna lie here. Shamar name brings in numbers. Okay? She act like she had all these connections to these YouTube influencers. No, the hell you didn't. You contact them like anybody else would contact them because Shamar name brings numbers. They know that. That's why they jump up at the opportunity to have Shamar because they know the views it's going to bring because it's Shamar. It had nothing to do about who you are because you ain't nobody. Although you're sitting there trying to get your, so-called music career off the ground with Shamar. Sorry about that, y'all. But but let's see what y'all saying here. Oh, he did. He did. I haven't really been paying attention to his little lopsided ass, so I'm but I got to see. Right, we understand that managers need to be paid. But see, Shamar's the only one that she has as a client. Okay? And also clock this. when Shamar would get booked to do a show, she would also get herself booked. Okay? He would also, she would also book herself. So with that, she would collect her fee. She collects Shamar's fee. Okay? She keeps all of her fee and takes a bulk of Shamar's fee. Okay? Without hesitation. So at the same time, she's trying to come up on Shamar. We already know that. Do you think they're going to check that apartment? Yep. Mm-hmm. And is. And will. Hey, nap time. Hi, who are me? Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, we might have to do another live on that one because I can't interrupt this live to do that live. Ooh. But we're gonna get into it though. How Shamar choose to be on the team with someone living in a hotel over auntie with a badass. Listen, because this girl was in his ear talking about she can elevate him, this and that. She want to sit there and say that she said it while she saw him at the hotel. No, the fuck you didn't. You told him that after you saw that Funny Marco paid him all that money for that interview, and you saw where Seven was, being the manager, and Seven wasn't, asking for anything. But now, what you thought was going to happen was that you're going to come in between them, and Seven was going to still pay for that extended stay. And it didn't work out like that. It backfired on you. Then you want to turn around and have Shamar try to ask Seven, could he stay with her? Seven has a 3-floor townhouse, okay? And guess what? She didn't let him up in there. Because for what? She was already paying over $1,200 a month for him to be in that extended stay. See, Kayla, you ruin relationships that people have with Shamar, okay? And he does too. But you are in the center. You are the nucleus of what happened with him and Seven. You are the problem of why he's whooping on Shamar. Karate's whooping on Shamar because you go back and tell Karate things. Then Karate gets mad, okay? And then when Shamar comes back home, he's beating on Shamar. And the fact that you're allowing your client to be beat on and getting hurt, and you have your kids around someone who's high off of ice. And again, nobody know what Seven was going to do for Shamar, because this lollipop head asshole interrupted it. Okay, Seven is in the industry some type of way. Okay, she was able to secure the Funny Marco interview. So how we know what was going to happen? How do we know what's going to happen? But I tell you what though, best believe if Seven was still Shamar's manager, guess what? He wouldn't be broke. All right? He wouldn't be broke. That apartment has some furniture in it. He'd be laying in the bed and not on the floor. Okay? Oh, okay. Because, and the current manager, she ain't doing it either. Shamar don't want to go to the doctor. He don't want to go to the dentist. Although he have good ass insurance, he don't want to go. So that's on him. But yet he's complaining about how he's hurting because this manager here don't want to catch no flights. She want to sit here and drive all over the country. She don't care about me. She just care about that almighty dollar. Yeah, she gonna get what's coming to her, and she is sooner than she think. Okay. But all in all, anybody that's have worked with Shamar, has collabed with Shamar, and you have paid Shamar, he don't have a dime to show for it. He has no furniture. He has nothing. He is sleeping on his floor in an apartment full of badass chaps. Okay. His manager is taking advantage of him, which I call fiduciary abuse of a disabled person. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people tried to help him, but he gave all thanks to Karate, and Karate ain't done nothing but take. Okay, Karate don't like that boy. And the only reason he's keeping Karate is because he looked like YG. The man don't even, he don't even want to hold your hand in public unless it's forced. He don't want to do anything with Shamar unless Shamar has any money. And like I said yesterday, he would have did better staying with Larry. He want to sit there talking about he don't want to be with Larry because Larry do drugs. And you up here supplying the drugs with your money. Hell, at least Larry went and got his own with his own money. I know who I mean. We're gonna do another live right after this one because I got to see what's going on. Okay. 7 needs to forgive him and come get that boy. Nope. Nope. No, she don't. No, she don't. She already said that she's not stepping backwards with Shamar. She's happy for him. She's gonna let him do what it do. But see, that's Shamar's mess up. Okay. Okay, he's done the same thing with Auntie Kiki. Okay. Shamar has messed over so many people, it's ridiculous. And now he's getting messed over and he don't want to see it because, he's getting all this attention. But let me tell you something though, when Karate get locked back the fuck up, all of this gonna stop. All of it's gonna stop. Okay? All of it's gonna stop. Okay, I see that, y'all. I'm going to do a live. Please don't say anything else about it. I see it. We're going to do a live after this one because I want to see what's going on. Right, Lisa. Scoliosis, when it's that severe, is very painful, and he can't breathe. Exactly. But she don't care. He don't care. So, my thing is, why should we care? Because he ain't gonna listen to us. Okay. He listened to the people that does him no good. Okay. Even if we, give him advice and we're not seeking anything in return, he's not going to listen to us. And I believe that Shamar is he likes being taken advantage of because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay. Like any other normal person, look here. If I had over $2,000 in my bank account when I went to California and I come home broke, I'm going to have to sit down and just think about what has happened. Like, why am I broke? And also, this thing about her keep bringing around William the baddest around Shamar. Leave that man where he at. William the baddest, he ain't up but a poser too. Okay? And William the baddest, while you sitting there worrying about what Shamar got going on, don't you need to be worrying about that lawsuit that Soldier Boy have on you and Tasha K? Huh? You need to be worrying about that, my boy. And also, for people saying that about Shamar's ID and his credit and things, Shamar has no credit. He has no credit. Having no credit is just as bad as having bad credit. Okay? And mind you, when when your phone is turned off and you're late paying your phone bill, they do report to the credit bureaus. Okay? So we know his credit's not good. We know her credit's not good. The only way that she got that apartment was under a CPN. She used an alias. She didn't use her actual name. Her name is Cayla. She used Kayla. She told these people that she pays Shamar his income. She's on that lease. She's on it. That's why she's there with those kids. So it's her, Karate, Shamar, and her 4 kids. It's 7 people in that house. And a dog. And let me tell you something, and your kids are in that apartment, and they just got stuff all over everywhere. Shoes, toys, trash. But you on live trying to ask Shamar, why his hair messed up. You in there laying on your ass when you need to be up there sweeping the damn floor. Your kids got that apartment looking a hot mess. Okay? And LaShawn was right about her. This, and also her sitting there trying to put Messy Doll in jail. Baby, let me tell you something. That ain't gonna work. Okay? You got bigger things to worry about than Messy Doll. All right? Right. He's supporting the whole family financially. Yep. And they eat because of him doing those events. Exactly. That's why, he's, all over everywhere, because she's keeping him busy. But yet, like I said, it's a smoke screen because of the simple fact that she's trying to keep him from seeing what she's doing. Okay. But he's still in LA right now. I forgot who he's out there with. He's not out there with her. But we already know that she's probably done coached him on what to say to be on her side. Okay. And I don't care if Shamar, do a lie by himself. I'm not believing anything he says, because he's already done told Ty that he's tired of her. Okay. You've already somewhat fired her because she left you at the airport. She left you at the airport. That says a lot about her. When actually, Shamar, she works for you, you don't work for her. Okay? But she's a thief. She's stealing this boy's money. And she has been reported. She has been reported to the proper authorities. You want to sit here and talk about, everybody else coming in his life weren't able to do this and do that, or they taking advantage, and you're doing the exact same thing, honey. You're doing the exact same thing. You just want praise. Because let me tell you something, a manager supposed to be in the damn background. We ain't supposed to see you. We're not supposed to hear you. All you're supposed to do is book him, post his events on your business page, and keep it rolling. No, you want to be in the forefront of everything. Because you're trying to get your so-called, management company off the ground. You want to sit here and get your so-called music career off the ground. You 32, 33 years old, sit your ass down somewhere. Okay? But just know Kayla Kayla Shanique Lynn Gibbs, Colden, whatever name you want to go by at the moment, honey. You going to get a wide, rude awakening real soon. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, next week, or this month, but it's coming. Trust me. I'm keeping my foot on your neck. Okay? I'm keeping my foot on your neck. And I ain't letting up. Because ever since you stepped on the scene with all that, want to pull up the people's houses and fight, you ain't been a bit of good. I don't like you. Okay? You're not likable. And I hope people that come in contact with Shamar or want to do work with Shamar don't hand you no more funds. They hand it all to him. Because working with you, Shamar ain't going to see a damn thing but some lint in his damn pocket. Okay? Nah. Nap time, hush. But that is it, people. I thank you all for coming. Hit the like button on your way out. Also, please follow me on Instagram at Apple Chronicles, Facebook at Apple Chronicles, TikTok at Apple Chronicles, and I also have a second page, a backup page, Apple Chronicles 2, here on Instagram and YouTube. All right. So I'm going to stop this live right now because it seems like we have another live to do. And I thank you all in the chat. Thank you to my mods. And you all have a great day. I love y'all. And we'll come back soon. Bye.